Hello friends, today we will discuss an important topic that is demographics and aging population versus youthful economies. It is very important for today's competitive examinations like BPSC, JPSC, UPSC. Demographics and aging population versus youthful economies. So, what is demography? Demography is the statistical study of human populations, including size, structure, distribution, and how they change over time due to births, deaths, migration, and aging. It directly influences economic growth, labor supply, savings, consumption patterns, and government policies. Aging populations. What are they? An aging population means the median age of population is increasing because of falling birth rates and rising life expectancy. As a result, the share of elderly people 60 plus years increases relative to the working age group. For example, Japan, over 30% of its population is of 65 years or older. Italy and Germany also facing aging demographics. China, after decades of one-child policy, now facing shrinking labor force. South Korea expected to have one of the oldest population by 2050. Economic implication of aging population, there are positive effects and negative effects both. So positive effect is demand for health. Negative will be demand for healthcare, pension, senior housing, automation, technology. Shrinking workforce reduces productivity. A rise in demand for innovation in elderly care is the positive. Higher fiscal burden on governments through pensions, healthcare. Opportunities in silver economy. Decline in consumer demand for youth-oriented goods. This is positive effects. Encourage labor-saving technologies. Slower economic growth rate is the negative. Example, Japan. Japan's population decline has led to labor shortage, higher automation, and the world's leading robotic industry. However, economic growth remains stagnant despite technological progress. Youthful economies, a youthful economy has a large share of young population under 30 years, creating a demographic dividend and opportunity for rapid economic growth if youth are skilled and employed productive. Example, India. Median age is 28 years, over 65% population is below 35 years. So India has population dividend. Nigeria and Sub-Saharan Africa, young populations with high fertility rates. Indonesia and Philippines also experiences demographic dividend. Economic implication, positive effects and negative both. So large labor force is the positive effect, higher productivity if positive effect if jobs are not created, then negative effect, unemployment, unrest. Higher savings and investment potential is the positive aspect. Strain on education and health infrastructure is the negative. Expanding domestic consumption base risk of demographic disaster if mismanaged. Innovation and entrepreneurship is there need for sustained job creation and skill development for such economies. Example, India's working age population is expanding while developed economies are aging. If India invests in education, skills and jobs, it could gain a demographic dividend worth $500 billion per year by 2035 as per UN estimates. But lack of employment could turn it into a demographic liability. Comparison is feature is aging population, Japan, Europe, youthful economy, India, Nigeria, median age high 40 to 48, in youthful economy low, it is 25 to 30 years, dependency ratio high in aging countries more elderly dependents in youthful economies, more working age population, aging economy, economic growth is slow, stagnant, youthful economy, high potential. In aging economy, key sectors are healthcare, robotics, pensions. Here in youthful economy, it is education, jobs, startups. Policy focus, elder care in aging economy, immigration, and in youthful economy, focus is on skill development, job creation. Aging economy risks labor shortage, fiscal strain, but youthful economy also faces unemployment, social instability. Policy measures for aging economies encourage immigration to fill labor gaps, promote automation and AI, reform pension and retirement system, encourage higher fertility through a family-friendly policy. For youthful economies, investment should be done in education, skill training, and healthcare. Support should be given to startups and employment generation, strengthen labor intensive manufacturing, empower women in the workforce. Global outlook by 2050, UN projects that 1 in 6 people globally will be over 65 of age. Africa and South Asia will remain young. Europe and East Asia will age rapidly. This demographic imbalance will shape migration, global trade, and geopolitics.